Welcome back to Taco Bowler Gaming. My name is Taco Bowler. Let's continue our run today playing as Czechoslovakia, going for the Munich Disagreement achievement, where we must own Munich, which is down here. Or not own, occupy? Occupy while at war with Germany. In the last episode, we did some national focuses. We got a little bit more prepared, we hope. And now we're waiting for this to go up with its daily change of almost nothing. Might be worth banning something. Might actually be worth doing Institute press censorship. That would definitely be worth it, I think. Because I want to get to that manpower as quick as I can. And I do think that I mean, this would be faster, but I think we can get some better stuff with an Entente of our own. So I do think that we will go with that when the time comes. All right, we are into 1937, so I do think we do construction and get all of that stuff in and ready to go. $150, and so we're going to go ahead and institute press censorship for a bit and try to make that happen. So we can get that up to there as soon as we have completed the next thing we go for, which I think is going to be an Entente of our own. The Little Entente has lapsed in recent years, but it could yet rise again if our former allies are willing. So we will do that. And we have now back up to 170. So I think let's go ahead and get the infantry equipment designer. Or do we get the backroom backstabber? Get the backroom backstabber just for a little bit more political power going. Because we're going to be doing industry mostly and not weapons for the next few research slots. Let's do production cap. I am very interested, though, in what trench warfare. How long does this take? 311 days? Yeah, no, I do think we get dispersed. There is the second one in the Spanish Civil War. Yeah, we go ahead and get the dispersed stuff, and then we'll go back to doctrines. I'd love to get to one of those research slots in one of those places. You can start getting that fourth going. Start getting those doctrines going as well. So we are, we do get here a bit of division defense, which is very nice. And we can kind of create that faction. Hopefully, we can create it with Yugoslavia and Romania quickly. We're going to have to create it with somebody pretty fast. These guys might. Let's improve relations. Well, Austria is about to be Anschlussed. Oh, there we go. It has created the faction. So we can invite Yugoslavia, and we can invite Romania. Romania was liking us greatly, so I think they're more likely to do that. So we're going to improve relations with Yugoslavia while we invite Romania. I didn't read that. Oh, wow, everything happened here. Hindenburg, Guangzhou, Chinese United Front forms. Everything happened there. Alright, so we are now the Czech Entente. And France will not join our faction. Which is very sad. But we can hopefully get a little bit of a buffer zone right in here. And we'll see. See if that will matter at all for us. I wish I could see how much I needed, how much manpower I needed. At any one moment. Lots and lots and lots of people are joining the Chinese United Front. German Reich has done most of the change, and I think that's mostly the remilitarization of the Rhineland. Okay, do I do any of this? I think not yet for that. Though admittedly, we do have quite a bit of stuff. I think I am going to get one going on that, and then yeah, I guess we'll go right back over here, and we will do some research gain efficiency. Let's go ahead and just do 2 for now. Kind of surprised you don't have to do 1 before you do 2. But turns out you don't. I'm going to make that 4. We're going to make this 1 factory there. We're going to make fighters. That, and then some towed anti-air. Then I'll go back to 5 with that, and a loss for aviation as everything remains historical, even on the non-focus front. Yes, there's no template for those. There will be. Speaking of no templates. Alright, Romania has joined the Entente. A military designation has derived to discuss the defensive arrangements. And there were purges in the Soviet Union. I can't have support anti-tank? Or support anti-air. Anti-air is what I built. Right? Yep. So we will make those be what we have here. So Romania has joined. That's good. Now we will invite Yugoslavia. And Japan has done what it needs to do. Do we invite Yugoslavia? You know what? I'm going to cancel that because we can get Beacon of Liberty and then we are at 10. So we can get down to defensive preparations. So our commitment to democracy inspires both our own citizens and those who have had to flee from more oppressive regimes. That'll give us a lot of stuff, and it takes like 14 days, I think I said. So real quick, and then we should still be at 10%. Although, will this cancel? Doesn't say that it will. So yeah, we do that, and then we'll go back and invite the Entente. Maybe actually get a thing for there too. Go all the way down to the research slot. I think so. It seems certain that war is coming, whether we want it or not. As such, it's best that we are prepared for it. We shall make some defensive preparations. And finally get some manpower and begin to be able to build up our units. And I think that Yugoslavia might be more important And then I think Security Council. I don't know what Czech-Hungarian reapproachment does, so I think we head down that way. I don't know what Pact of Organization gives us either. Okay, I don't know what to do. Next, let's get Engineer Company. We can, at the very least, do this. At the very least, we can do that. And actually, let me undo all of those, and let me create a front line with the whole group. And we have 150 political power. Again, let's go ahead and get that infantry, weapons, and equipment speed. Researcher. I think that would be a good thing. I think. If you are enjoying the series, please do like, please do comment, please do subscribe down below, and please do give me advice. I record them about 1 week or so in advance, so if you're seeing this one, that's likely that I'm somewhere between episode 4 and 6 in my recordings, or already on the second run if Germany has completely overwhelmed me. But you let me know what I can do better. I think I'm playing it okay. Well, I can get up to partial mobilization. We are at risk of Romania assuming control. Interesting. They're a long ways away from the factories they need. I think I'm going to build a couple more civilian. We're doing okay on our equipment. Plus, we don't have the manpower to fill it yet. We may get the manpower eventually, but not right now. Alright, so now we are at extensive conscription. That will suddenly make us grow not much, but we'll see. Hopefully it makes us grow a ton. We're going to invite Yugoslavia to the faction. And, you know, I don't know if in Austria would or not. No. So it's all about Hungary. And honestly, I don't care if Romania assumes leadership. It's about getting them in it. That's what it's about. And then I think Security Council and reapproachment. There is the France and Britain agreement. Let's get a maintenance company going as well. And then I don't really know. Don't really know. There is a lot of manpower. About 12,000 or so. So we should be a couple of months away from having our manpower at full. So let's go ahead and recruit one, just to get one started. Just to get things going. And we're going to put out 100 fighters. Don't know the manpower. Never mind. Well, that would be one reason not to put them away at the start here. That would be one reason. And I don't think we get any more political power from any of our stuff. So, yeah, no more political power from focus. So we have to get it the old-fashioned way, which is only going up 1.8. Italy has announced claims on Yugoslavian territory. Have you now? What if I don't want you to do that? It would be interesting if we're at war with Italy before we're at war with Germany. See if that changes things. What I'd really love is to be able to get, like, Poland or Bulgaria or something in the faction, but we shall see. Alright, we want to wait until Yugoslavia is in. They have agreed. So now, they will also get this? Yes, they will. Grants national spirit to Entente joint planning. Let's get that going. We're running it low on those forts, but the Anschluss hasn't happened yet. So, and we'll go ahead and create our agency. I like this guy. That's going to be 5 civilian factories, is what it is. Is what it is. I think we may finally be full on manpower. Alright, let's look at our military high command and what we have. We don't really need that many of those. I mean, this is always good. We have army defense. We'll definitely need that. And then I think we go to partial mobilization. I know that theoretically we could go to here and we would get consumer goods factories even better, but we have to be at war before we can get there. And I think that getting the mobilization done earlier is worth the extra 150 political power. So I'm going to go ahead and do partial mobilization, and that should give me a lot more civilian factories on the monthly tick, the daily tick. Gave me none. Interesting. All right, we are in January of 1938. Let's get the research speed first. Get that one first. All right, so we are making some men at a unit, at a unit. We're already at our special force limits cap. Well, that's fine. We need lots and lots and lots of people. And once we have those manpower filled, then we're actually going to take and make our fighter squadrons at the moment. Interwar bomber. We'll just put that out. And in actuality, I need you to go over here. You're still deploying. I need you to go here, and you will be doing that. And does that bomber? Can that bomber do that? Yes, yes, it can. And hopefully, we can have that fuel. Our daily gain is 134, maximum consumption 611. All right, so yes, we do now finally have enough civilian factories to be doing that. Defense, passive defense. Let's go ahead and get that going. Or cryptology. Now let's get the passive defense up. Get that going for now. We've got our war support back up a little bit, so I don't think we take anything to try and get some more stability at the moment. I would hope the stability goes up with things like a defensive war. But I'm sure there is the Anschluss, whatever it is called. One of the things that I was fearing. Okay, Hungary secures Romanian support for rearmament. Without consulting us, the Romanian government has signed a treaty with Hungary, altering or removing the restrictions of the Treaty of Trianon. Hungary is now allowed to rearm freely and develop all manners of military equipment, including tanks and planes. While it has been an open secret that Hungary has been expanding its army, this new agreement will soon bring them to the point where they could be a military threat to us once again. Lodge diplomatic protest or follow the Romanian lead. We are going to follow the Romanian lead because we're trying to become friends with Hungary. Do I risk this? I think I do. And then we'll go for this. All right. Well, I mean, is what it is. We're going to go ahead and put the spy in Berlin. For now, I'm just going to add them to that. They may come up to the mountain army. There may come a time otherwise there. Dissolve Bulgaria. We can annex Bulgaria. That's not going to happen right now. All right, reapproachment with Hungary. Hungarian irredentalism is a constant threat, but perhaps one last effort can be made to settle the issue peacefully. Let's do. Let's see what we can do with that. Do it again. Passive defense again. And I do think that we're going to go ahead and do Elusive Gentleman next. Once we have 150 political power. Our intel is too low to get information on their focus tree. But they have done the Anschluss. So demand Sudetenland probably is next, but looks like they may not have enough power yet. They don't have enough manpower yet. But it's growing. It is growing. So let's get some weapons. Let's also look at our Grand Battle Plan doctrine. We have the first three all about defense. And then the question becomes, what do we do for this? It's like infiltration. Yeah, we'll want to go down infiltration. But I think if we just get the first three, we should be okay for a bit. Let's get that passive defense going. Get that going crazily. It's right now no guarantees from France or Great Britain. I really would like some. We shall see. I think instead, though, we're going to... No, we're fine with that. Yeah. Let's get that prepared defense there with that. Stop. We're going to add a couple more units in because we have the manpower, we have the equipment. I'm going to do just the one unit though. We'll just keep adding in people. But I think I'm going to stop this episode here. I hope you have enjoyed. If you did, please do like, please do comment, please do subscribe down below. All of that good stuff. And yeah, I will see you next time.